Hi there, it's Anasiga here, and I have a quick little card to share with you today. I'm using the Amber Moon paper collection by Prima marketing because I just love the colours in this collection. And this little pretty girly, it's called Stay Foxy, and it's a stamp set from La La Land Crafts, and it's a smaller size, not the regular larger size really. Like I said, I coloured it with my Copic markers, and I've also die cut the pattern papers using a rectangle die from Simon Says stamp. And now I'm just adding a bit of ink to the edges of the patterned papers to give them a little bit of dimension and I guess a vintagey kind of feel. Just love the colours in this collection, just really pretty. And I had already cut the card base using a 110-pound Neenah Solar White paper. And that larger one will be the background or the main piece. And I'm just eyeballing it. It's like centered-ish. I don't measure that much. I'm just eyeballing it and praying and hoping it will work. And since this is quite a simple card, I wanted the next patterned paper piece to be a little bit more dimensional, so I decided to use some fun foam to give it a bit more oomph, I guess. And it also goes nicely through the main because it's not too bulky really. And I'm using Ranger Multimedia Matte to stick the foam to the patterned paper. And I really like using liquid glue for this because it gives you a bit of wiggle room, so if you make a wee bit of mistake you have time to correct it. But when that glue is dry it stays there for good, it's not coming off really. So it's the best of both worlds really. And now I'm just going to be centering that pattern paper as well, and yes, again I'm eyeballing it so that it fits and is pleasing to the eye. And since this is quite a simple card, I wanted to add a bit of foam adhesive to the main image because I want to make sure that it catches the eye and is basically the main focus of the card. And now I'm using this die set, which is from a monthly kit from La La Land Craft, and this die is called Bohemian Banner. It is not available in shops yet, but it will be. And I die cut it from glitter cardstock and it cuts beautifully. It has loads of tiny pieces that need to be poked out, and also got quite a lot of embossing details and all that. It's just a beautiful die. And there are a couple of pieces that are quite small and difficult to get out, so I'm using the Tim Holtz poke tool. Not sure if that's the technical name, but that's what I use it for, poking stuff through. And now this doily is 4 inches in size, and I'm just inking it up using my Tim Holtz Distress Ink in Vintage Photo, just making it more in line with the colours I have in the pattern paper, and to make it a bit more vintagey, feely kind of a doily really. And this would basically help ground the image, so to speak, so it is not just floating around in that pattern paper. And I do have a thing for doilies. Apparently I would probably use them on every single card if I could. And then I'm just using my Nuvo glue pen. This is the medium size, I believe. It is a really good and strong glue, and it's so easy to use this when you have intricate dies and any tiny little object. I just really like it. Easy to put on, and this glue, it is really strong. Like, it will stay there for good. And I'm just using the stamping block to help me push the dye and the glue on the paper so that I won't get any glue on my finger and mess things up. And now I'll just add this little girlie to the front of the card, just figuring out where she's gonna be. And like I said, it's quite the simple card, so it's not, I don't overpower this with any embellishments or anything like that, trying to keep it quite clean. But I do think that she needs just a little bit of something. So I'm using my Sakura Jelly Roll sparkly pen, or sparkle pen, to add to her necklace so it looks like it's made out of gold. Gives it a tiny bit of sparkliness. And then I'm using my Sakura Black Jelly Roll pen for the nose of the hat, or the fox hat. Just to give it a bit more sparkliness and focus, really. So that is the end of the card. Quite simple, sparkly and dark colours. And as usual, I'll have links to all my supplies down below. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.